To your Ground Marshal training. The pre-match checks. The Ground Marshal must be an adult who is 18 years old or older. Ground Marshals must wear high-visibility vests and be visible at all times. The high-visibility vests can be obtained from your team manager, each team manager is given two at the beginning of the season, or from the kiosk at Coalfield Park. There should be a Ground Marshal for each team on the field. Be sure to carry out your safety checks. Ensure 4 meters clearance from the pitch to dangerous objects such as trolleys, ladders, bikes or prams, etc. Be sure to speak to the opposition team. Introduce yourself to opposition team officials and be their point of contact with NCMFC. Explain where the refs' room, toilets, changing rooms, etc. are. All supporters should stand outside the technical area that contains the players and team staff, or if possible, on the opposite side of the ground. The main duty of the Ground Marshal is to support the referee with his or her requests. The Ground Marshal's duties on game day. If an official FFV referee is appointed to your game, under 12s and up, the Ground Marshal must escort the referee from the ref's room to the pitch, and back in again at half-time and again after the match. Without an official escort, the FFV ref is within their rights to call the game off. Ensure all supporters stand outside the technical area that contains the players and team staff, or if possible, on the opposite side of the ground. Make sure you keep the exclusion zone, 1.5 meters from the sideline, clear of people, including coaches, bags, dogs, etc. Only linesmen are allowed inside, and players during an interchange. Keep the area between the technical areas clear. Only Ground Marshals are allowed in there. When the spare ball is called for, send someone to retrieve the first ball and bring it back to the halfway mark. If this happens a lot, appoint a player or two as ball retrievers. You should ensure that rubbish and lost property is cleared from the ground at the completion of the game. Lastly, you should control bad behaviour. Ask the offender calmly and respectfully to take it easy. If it continues, ask the team's coach to fix it. If it is the coach, then ask their team manager or Ground Marshal to help. If the situation escalates, it's important you get one or more of the parents to video it on their phone. Make sure to take care of the ref's safety and withdraw the North Coalfield team from the match. Controlling bad behaviour off the field. When controlling bad behaviour off the field, you should adopt the CRR method. Calm. Calm the situation down so that the game can continue uninterrupted. Report. If the offenders will not desist, then report the offenders and/or take videos or photos of them without putting yourself in harm's way. Remove. If the offenders continue to cause trouble, then call for on-ground security to come and remove the offenders. In more serious cases, the police may need to be called to intervene. What is the technical area in football? A technical area in football is an area which the coach, other coaching personnel, and player substitutes are allowed to occupy during the match. The technical area includes the bench, players' seating, and a marked zone adjacent to the playing field. Note that seating in the technical area is for players and staff only, not for spectators. The main duty of the Ground Marshal is to support the referee with his or her requests.